Hey, what's up guys? It's Coach Frisbee here, and today I want to talk to you about tempo training. I don't know about you guys, but many times when I'm strength training, I plateau a lot because of other muscle groups that I am inhibited in or I have imbalances in. So I start to incorporate a lot of tempo training to help develop those muscle groups. Now what I mean by tempo training, I'm talking about the 3 muscle contractions that take place when you're doing your movements. You have eccentric, you have isometric, and you have concentric. Now all 3 of those muscle groups can be trained and do need to be improved upon to improve your overall strength. So I'm gonna talk to you today about how we can get into those and incorporate them in your program. All right guys, for today's movement, I'm gonna use the bench press. And here I have my band. I'm gonna start doing some band tears to get my scap engaged and activated to help me when I get on the bench. Now remember, tempos is involved in all your movements, whether you're squatting, whether you're pressing, whether you're pushing, whatever. But today I'm gonna use the bench press, and I'm gonna go through some tempos and show you how they work. All right guys, the first one I'm gonna demonstrate is a 1-on-1 tempo. Remember now, the number sequence is, the first one's going to be your eccentric, the second one's going to be your isometric, your third one's going to be your concentric, all right? So as I go back into the bench, I want to talk about body position and placement. Feet attached to the floor. You want your butt attached to the bench, shoulder blades attached to the bench, all right? So now my hands are in place, my body's in position. I'm gonna start with the 1-on-1, off the rack, second down, 0 at the bottom, 1 second up, 1 second down, 0 at the bottom, 1 second up, rack. The next lift I'm going to do is a 201 tempo. I'm putting more emphasis on, remember the first number is eccentric, so I'm putting more emphasis on the eccentric phase. Just going to focus on all of my stabilizers. So that's the wrist, that's the elbow, and that's the shoulders. They're going to get challenged a little bit more because it's going to be more time over tension. I'm pulling the barbell down at a slower pace. Off the rack, 1 1000, 2 1000 at the bottom and up. All right, now this next one is going to be even longer time under tension because we're going to now go with a 3-1-1 tempo. Now this is going to be more high neural. It's going to be more taxing on your nervous system because you have to control the weight and pull it down at a slower pace. Down, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 1, and then 1 at the top. But you want to make sure as you're coming down, you keep your shoulder blades engaged so you don't have a whole lot of internal rotation going on at your shoulder. All right, so 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, down and back up, nice and controlled. All right, this last one we're gonna do is my favorite one. That's the X1X, because that's all about being explosive, guys. And that's when we get on the weight, we wanna push that weight as fast as possible. We wanna get it off our chest. So this one I really like and enjoy. So tempo training can be a game changer, guys. I'm telling you, if you start to implement tempo training into your routine, you'll start to overcome a lot of those inhibiting muscle groups that you've been struggling with, a lot of your bigger lifts. Now, what I went through in the video is how we progress our athletes. When you start with the 1-on-1, that's going to be a lot heavier weight. But then when you get to your 201 and your 311, you may be mindful of that weight because you are going to be spending a lot of time under tension. So that weight may need to come down. All right guys, and when you get to that X1X, you do want to make sure the weight is down low because you want to make sure your emphasis is on bar speed. The bar needs to move nice and quickly. And now once you put all these tempos together and you go back to your 1-on-1, you will see a major increase in your overall strength because you now address all the other muscle and inhibitions that you might have had in that lift. All right guys, tempo training has definitely made a huge change in my life and my body. Definitely seen a drastic change in just overall muscle development. And when you're at my age, that's hard to really do, no matter how much weightlifting history you may have and built up to. So I'm telling you, start incorporating tempo training into your program and you will start to develop muscles at whatever age it is, whether you're 20 or whether you're 50. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Try these tempos out. And remember, don't just be an athlete, be a fast athlete.